Day 15. This is the hotel that I stayed in last night. It's pretty basic, but it served a purpose. And in these kinds of hotels, so this one was $5. There's no ensuite or anything like that. It's all outside. There's normally 1 or 2 toilets and 1 cleaning room type thing. I don't know what to call it. It's kind of quite short ceilings, got a tiny little room just with a tap in it and a hole to let the water run out, so I kind of have to crouch constantly whilst I'm in there, but it's fine. Got to have a little bit of rest. The mattresses are really firm here, really firm. Like they put a little bit of covering on top of the mattress that, like, basically they just have a solid block of wood with a blanket on top of it, and that's your bed. So I'm using my blow-up Thermarest mattress all the time, and that works. I get a good kip. Another slightly bizarre moment. I'm about 9.5 kilometers into today, and I've basically been going along this kind of road the whole way. Pretty quiet. I've probably seen 6 or 7 vehicles along here today in about 2 hours. I came to a river crossing, and obviously with my foot all plastered up, I was very reluctant to remove everything, wade through and then clean up everything again. Partly because it'll just take time, and partly because I don't want to expose my foot to the water. So I thought I'll sit down in the shade, take the opportunity to have a rest, and wait for someone on a moped or something that I can just flag down and get across like that. People are pretty friendly here. I mean, I've done it yesterday on the tractor, no problem at all. Along came a few guys, 3 guys, and I was trying to explain to those, kind of saying, why aren't you going? Surket, which is where I'm going, it's that way. And I showed them, I had my shoes off, I showed them the plaster, and I was kind of saying it's an open wound. They understood, so they offered to carry me across the river. The one guy was kind of saying, food, hungry, rupee kind of thing, so I figured, okay, they want a bit of money, obviously, for helping me get across the river, fair enough. So that's what happened. I got onto the shoulders of this one guy. He carried me across. I gave him, the guy who carried me and the guy who organised it, $1 each. And it was great. But it felt really bizarre because last week I felt like some kind of explorer, kind of charting uncharted territories. Felt like, you know, where I was, hadn't seen tourists in the lifetimes of the people there. The places weren't on any maps, and today I feel like a feeble tourist having to be carried across rivers. Quite a change. There was another little stream crossing just where that blue building is there, but as I got there I was chatting to one local, and then a moped arrived. This time I explained, can you just drop me off literally just a few meters just after the water? Fine, great, yeah, made it across again, and then like 20 meters later there was this little bit of water here, and it looks really shallow, but if I walk through it then the water will just get all over my blister wound, so I had to navigate around it a little bit, walk through the bushes, found some rocks to jump across the river. Finally found a hotel somewhere to stay at. I asked them for a drink and brought me this, a massive 2-litre bottle of Mountain Dew. And now they're cooking me some food on this, which seems to be a typical kitchen here. I've just sat around the front of this hotel. This hotel is situated on a high street. So I just want to show you the view from my seat, where I've been for the last half an hour, relaxing, chatting to a few people, enjoying my massive bottle of Mountain Dew. So it's the end of the day. I've settled into my hotel. Quite a basic hotel, again, just show you around a little bit. It's my bed, that's all my stuff. There's a few incense sticks burning. They did me my Mountain Dew water, got me a bit of fruit. All is well. Pretty basic. There's the same as the others. The toilet and the wash area is outside, apart from the water has been disconnected, so I had to use the water that belongs to someone else. A couple of houses across. A little bit disconcerting, there was a decomposing dead mouse in the middle of my room. But I have got rid of the little chap through the window. But it seems fine. There's a gecko in here, and that's a good sign because the geckos eat the spiders and the bugs, so I should get a good night's rest, knowing that it's just me and my little gecko friend.